Mac, big fan. One thing you always say is check your work through your sights. I find on a drill like this, my students start snatching the pistol back sooner and sooner. How do I get them to check their work through their sights and not snatch back too soon?
Very difficult one, right? Because this is a training-itis issue. I call it training-itis because they were taught that, because they shoot and snatch the pistol back. It's a real pet peeve of mine. So one is I demonstrate it. And I talk about the importance. I said, just because you're firing one shot does not mean you're not training for 2, for 5, for 10.
Okay.
You need to, so instead of saying follow through, I now say check your work to your sights. Get ready. If the drill requires 1, always get ready for the second. If the drill requires 5, always get ready for number 6. Now, when it's most telling and when you make money is when you pull out steel. That's where the money is in this right here. Because now you're timing them, right? So you're seeing how fast they can go with single shot from the holster. And I say, if you miss, make it up. And the people who do not practice checking your work to your sights, that's when they get embarrassed. Because they'll throw the pistol out there, miss, and they'll snatch it back. And they'll go, oh, shit, ding. So do it on steel. And, man, it'll be telling. It'll be real telling. And then they'll figure it out. Then they'll go, oh, okay, now I see. Yes, because if I miss, I need to follow up.
So could you mark in your own mind when that started to happen, when people started to do that? Or was that always the case with people snatching?
Oh, always the case.
Okay.
Yeah, out here in the world
right.
versus at the unit. Yeah, always the case.
So now, did guys do that at the unit early on and they got corrected for it?
I don't remember it ever happening there.
Okay.
So.
All right. Number 2. Why realign before reset?
So what I tell people is when I'm demonstrating pistol marksmanship, I talk through the process. Sight, squeeze, boom. The gun fires, realign the sights, reset the trigger. The reason realign before reset is because it happens first, because I want both of them to be deliberate initially. I want hundreds of reps deliberately until we could do them fast. But the gun always realigns before we could deliberately click, reset the trigger.
Right.
There it is. Boom. Because it's going to happen first and they need to be both deliberate.
So are people coming off the trigger?
Oh, yeah.
Too fast?
It's a hard one. It's a hard one to for a lot of people to wrap their heads around. A lot of people will they'll just squeeze the shit out of the trigger. They'll just snatch it. Right. Boom. And the finger will come right off.
Okay.
So they're not checking their work for their sights, not getting ready for the next shot. They're not realigning. They're not resetting.